Welcome back, everybody, to Reaper's Game Shop. Welcome to Budget Wars. This is round 3, pod 1. We are working with $75 decks. Last time it was $50 decks. Before that it was $25 decks. Next round it'll be $100 decks. If you want to look at the deck lists, they're going to be in the description down below. If you want to check out anything else we've done from the channel, previous rounds, previous seasons, any of our Pauper Commander content, that's pretty cool. I'm Spencer. I am playing with Toulouse, Clever Conductor, and I've got some spicy upgrades, a couple of them. Rankle, Master of Pranks, it's pretty good. Rafine's Tower, little land upgrade there. And I think I'll keep the other ones a secret. I'm not going to draw them anyways, let's be honest. All right, I'm done.
Hello, Internet. It's Tank again. I am still playing Aragorn, the Uniter. I have added a bunch of lands since I kind of got island screwed the last time. So most of it's fixing a lot of the mana, because 4 colors is really hard.
Hey, I'm Kay. I am back at it with Pia Delar, side theme of junk tokens, and making Thopter. So Thop till you drop with their junk in the trunk. My upgrades went to just kind of some good stuff. I did a lot more interaction, some removal, and a couple good play from exile powerhouses. You know, your red Prosper cards are back for the day.
How you guys doing? It's 5. I'm playing Tetsuku Infect stacks like I have been every week. I put in a bunch of stuff to deal with Bello. Well, I got switched pods, so I'm not playing against Bello.
So you get for metagaming.
So I get a bunch of stacks pieces. Hopefully they'll work out.
Oh no, my stacks pieces won't work. What will I do?
So like and subscribe. You can downvote me in the comments only. Please don't downvote the video
Just
for my
flame him in the
stacks
comments.
pieces. Also, if you like stacks and you think I'm cute, you should let me know. All right, let's see who's going first.
It's gonna be me. Come on.
Yes,
I'll
never
take
punished.
second.
The rat man.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, I'm keeping.
The last video.
Everybody else good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I didn't see in the comments from the last video that you were in? I
None.
didn't see any Ratman
I
comments.
know.
The rat
I'm
man.
disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
Can't be you a
I
t-shirt.
think I'm going to play a forest and then just pass.
I am going to play a Rustvale Bridge, tap to pass. Indestructible
Nice.
artifact land.
I like this fair magic we got going. Cool. Except you. You're cheating. You got 2 cotton colors there.
We're gonna go with Obscura.
He's
He's
cheating.
got-
Storefront.
He's cheating way worse.
Sacrifice it when it
He
comes
gained
into
a life and has
play.
his choice of 3 colors.
Gonna get a swamp off of it. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a swamp off of that. And that'll be it. Hey, there it is.
Good turn.
And I gain a life.
Ooh,
Draw.
New Capenna land, no less.
Yeah, they're all new lands.
That is
Nice.
nice.
New Capenna had some good land art.
Gonna play a Plains and tap 2 for a Steward of Valoron. It has Vigilance and it's tapped for green. Pass.
That's not a bad card.
It's not bad, it's terrible.
It's a good little 2-color mana board, which is great.
I'm going to play a Plains, and then I'm going to tap 2 for a Boros Signet and pass.
All right. Draw. Okay. Gonna play an island. And I'm gonna cast Tetsuko.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Tap, draw for turn. Ooh, so many cool cards. We'll play an island. And then I'll pass the turn.
Still not what I wanted. We're gonna
So
play
we need
a
background music. Someone hit us up with that Wii music.
Mountain.
I was doing the Pokemon Center music.
Oh, I was gonna
For
say.
Oh,
Hero of Precinct 1, whenever I cast a multicolored spell, create a 1/1 white human token. Would have been great last turn. Tetsuko's a 1/1.
It's a 1/3.
It's a 1/3.
Actually, it's a 1/1. Yeah.
No.
He gained a life. I'm just saying.
What the heck? He played a thing. He did a.
He's
part of
got
this game
ramp
too.
on his board.
I believe you threatened me before this game even started. So
No, I said I was most scared of you. There's a
Get him,
difference.
Tank. Be the coolest guy here.
swing 1 at Spencer. Or 2 at Spencer.
It's got vigilance.
I know. I know how this game works.
I don't.
And then I'm done with my turn.
Nobody likes him.
That's fine.
Actually, there's quite a few people in the comments that do like him.
I don't like him.
Yeah, come on, comments, rise up.
I'm going to play a Quarry Mountain Monastery. It enters untapped because I control planes. Taps for a red and has pay 3 and a red. Tap it. Exile the top card of your library till end of your next turn. You may play it. Nice new land came out of the last set. I'm then going to use Boros Signet to cast my commander, Pian Millar, Consul of Revival. Thopters you control have haste. Whenever you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile, create a Thopter with flying. I will then pay 2 to cast Ren's Resolve. I'm going to exile the top 2 until the end of my next turn. I can play them. Castle Embreth and Hedron Detonator. So we're going to set those up there, and I will pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. Island for turn. Tap 2. Cast Arcane Signet. Tap 2. Sky Diamond comes in tapped.
Nice.
And go.
The Baldur's Gate had such good art for the diamonds,
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
especially Marble Diamond.
Pair to planes. I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play Monument to Endurance. Whenever I discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Either draw a card, make a treasure token, or each opponent loses 3 life.
Okay, I think you get rid of that monument.
I'm going
It's
to
a very good
pass the
monument.
turn. It is all right.
That is not at all what I want. We're going to play a forest.
Do you still
And-
not have an
No,
island?
that blue one? No.
Well,
Well,
see some advancing board states over here. He's about to make some Thopters.
yeah, see, I think the problem is they have blockers, you don't. So, swing 4 your way.
That has vigilance.
Yes, I know, but I'm still... so that I know that it's attacking.
He's hold on. He's actively playing stack species. He's committing it. His dude won't even kill your guy. You can still get into on him. You don't
That
have
drains every time you cycle, and half
to.
your
If
deck
I
says.
choose that option, man, I've got to pick that one.
But the problem is you can't not hit me with that if you choose that.
If I choose it, that's not even what I'm going for right now. I got to try to play the game. I'm behind here. All right, fine. I guess I'm taking
No,
fun.
you know what? I'll swing a K. Or swing a 5.
It's
I say I wasn't a part of this conversation.
Walked my way out of that one.
Don't worry, I'll get you.
I honestly don't care about. I mean, I'll block this one, I guess.
Okay.
Is there a trick?
No.
Okay, I'll take 2.
And then I will pass.
Hey, we're aligned. These two are teaming up on us.
Okay.
Listen, you just
I think
can,
Kay's a pretty cool guy.
if you
so
can convince me, I'm easily
probably the
persuaded.
coolest at the table.
I like the flattery. I'm not gonna lie.
I told you that
Flattery
shirt was
will
cool.
get you everything.
No, you didn't.
That's what I'm
I
counting
did like
on.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I will
You were
play
last
Hedron
time.
Detonator from exile.
Nice. What's that do?
Creates, well, first I get a Thopter, so it doesn't matter for his ability. Whenever an artifact enters a battlefield under your control, he deals 1 damage to target opponent. Tap, sack 2 artifacts, exile the top card of your library. You can play it this turn. So very synergistic in this deck.
Seems pretty good.
Then I'm going to play Castle Unbreath. It'll be a bummer because I won't get to play anything else this turn, but I will play it from exile. I don't have a mountain, so it enters tapped. That will make me a Thopter. I will deal 1 damage to Tank because he has the most life out of you guys. And then I'm going to swing a Thopter at you two and get everybody but me down to 38. Go
Ouch.
ahead.
Okay. Untap.
Nice and even.
I feel attacked.
I'm gonna draw.
You were.
Stevens.
I'm gonna play an island for turn. I'm gonna tap that island to cast Curiosity, targeting my commander. So whenever it deals combat damage to an opponent, I can draw a card.
You know, they say that curiosity killed the human rogue.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing a 1/3 at Spencer.
All right,
You
yeah,
have
no
to
blocks.
It's unblockable anyway.
Yeah, no blocks.
Okay.
Well, that's because I'm not blocking it. That's
Okay.
why it's unblocked.
Curiosity trigger to draw a card. I'm gonna tap 4 to cast Silent Arbiter. No more than 1 creature can attack each combat. No more than 1 creature can block each combat.
No complaints.
That was supposed to help me deal with Bellow, but
It's going to help you with me.
It's
go
gonna help you
ahead.
with me.
Untap, draw for turn. Cool.
It is a very good
I feel
card.
like that side of the table has no charm. Our decks.
Apparently.
Bro, I put this in for Bellow. I don't know what you want from me.
I'm gonna cast Tolu's
No, I don't
Clever
blame you at all.
Conductor.
It's a very good card.
Any response?
Nope.
Nope.
When it enters the
I cried.
battlefield, it connives. So I'm going to draw a card.
But someone doesn't have.
Then I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to discard a Plains. It's going to get tough under to lose. Monument to Endurance is going to trigger, and I'm going to make a treasure token. And then I'm going to end up spending that treasure token in the swamp to play a Demeter segment.
Nice.
Pass the turn.
I love the Fallout Ibot Thopters.
Yeah.
I'm still one short. I think I'm going to pass.
Nice.
Yep. A few more rounds, I'll be in discard mode.
Steward of Valoron is all right, but it can only tap for a green.
Yep.
Let's play here.
Do you have a Avacyn's Pilgrim in there?
No.
That would only tap for a
Still.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
He
don't
needs
need
a
white.
blue.
I'm going to pay
I'm
2.
just asking because it's a good
Same
dork.
position.
It's a green that taps
But it's also a monocolored, so
He's looking
Oh,
blue.
yeah.
I respect the.
Yeah.
I will play Party Thrasher. Lizard Wizard. Love it. It is a 1/4 with non-creature spells you cast from exile have Convoke. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you may discard a card. If you do, exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn.
Okay.
I will then move to combat, like the wombat. That was
You
stupid.
can only attack with one creature.
yep. Somebody's playing stacks.
I'll hit you with it then.
Fair enough.
I'll move to my second main phase because an opponent lost life this turn. I'm going to cast Light Up the Stage for 1 to exile the top 2. So into my next turn, I may play those cards.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Professional Facebreaker and Sentinel Sarah Lyons. I was hoping to get a land. But-
Facebreaker is pretty good.
Facebreaker is pretty good. I will play a tapped Boros Guildgate. It leaves me with 2 mana, so I will go ahead and cast Intangible Virtue. Would have been better to play before combat, but I was hoping to get something to play from exile. Creature tokens I control get +1/+1 and Vigilance.
Haste. Yep. Vigilance.
Yeah, it does not say
The other
on that
haste
card.
one. What's your other thing that gives haste?
My commander gives haste.
That's what it is. I knew it was something in your deck.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm drawing a lot of land. Okay, I'm going to swing a 1/3 at you.
Nice.
I was wondering how long it
Commander.
would take for someone to hit me.
It's commander, if that matters. That's my commander.
Better get that spin down D20 out and track my
Oh,
commander.
Bro,
down.
right.
you
Track
can
Oh.
track it right there.
You did.
Technology's
hit me for one,
amazing.
didn't you?
Amazing.
And I'm like the youngest one at the table.
All right, trigger curiosity to draw a card.
What's this glass thing do?
Magic window.
What's a computer?
Main phase 2, play another island.
Can I have one?
No.
My hand's just not good. Play Scroll Thief. It's a 1/3. And if it deals combat damage to a player, I can draw a card.
But even you can only attack
Correct.
once per turn. Or once.
Go
one
ahead.
creature per turn.
I would hope you can only attack once per turn.
Untap.
Well, but I mean,
Draw.
You're about to
You know
have,
what I mean.
have multiple combats, aren't you? Is that Facebreaker? No, that's the treasure one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's tap 3 and play Drakehaven. It is an enchantment. Whenever I cycle or discard a card, I may pay 1. If I do, make a 2/2 blue Drake creature token with flying. And then I'll tap 3 and play Dying to Serve. It's an enchantment. Whenever I discard 1 or more cards, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. This ability only triggers once each turn. And I will pass the turn.
I will draw.
Okay.
I've been meaning to make a cycling deck. It's such a fun. It's not a great mechanic, but it's
Wait,
a
wait,
very
wait.
fun mechanic. And you can add in madness.
Now I can do stuff, and now I gotta wait.
It's gotten some decent pieces
I
recently.
have fond memories
some
of
of
the
the-
Anji Falcon Wreath madness deck.
Mm. Very nice, very nice.
There was a 7-hour game. There were 6 of us playing that deck.
Oh my god.
I won, but no one won that game.
This will at least step me up. 2. Prophetic Prism.
In response. That's good.
Okay. Technically, you would have had priority.
Yeah.
When it enters the battlefield, I will draw a card.
I thought about countering it. It would have been pretty funny.
And now we know he has a counterspell.
Dude, you think I'm just leaving mana open for fun? I have 4 cards in my
I'm going
hands.
to play a Plains for turn.
Yeah.
Which would have been great before the turn.
Also, if I had a counter, bro, Drake Haven's right there. I could have done
If you would have
something
tapped one of your 3 green sources to play the Prophetic Prism instead of your solo Plains and Mountain, then you'd be able to
That's not
cast
the issue.
Aragorn right now.
Oh, you are true.
You are true.
I figured he had a reason he did that.
I wouldn't have been able to either because this is a filter. I didn't know I was getting the Plains. So.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you had tapped the
Oh, yeah, you're
like
right.
2 forests instead, then you'd still have.
Can't he still filter one to get the red?
He needs the blue too.
I need the blue too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So unless we want to rewind and have me do that properly.
Nope.
No.
No, so we will go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and pass. Again, I'm not very good at this game. So.
I will choose to discard Seize Opportunity to Party Thrasher to exile the top card of my library. I may play that this turn.
So
It's
you're
cheap
go-
at the Foundry.
So that's at the beginning of.
Your
Pre-combat
pre-combat
main
main phase.
Okay.
Got some juicy stuff. I will tap 3 and cast Stride Hanger Automaton.
Yep.
Thopters you control get +1/+1. If one or more artifact tokens would be created under your control, those plus an additional Thopters created instead. I will then. I probably shouldn't have done the Party Thrasher because of mana constraints, but oh well. I will cast the Professional Facebreaker.
Mhm.
Oh, but first, an artifact entered. Tank. I'll deal 1 to you since you have more life than them. I'll then cast Professional Facebreaker from exile.
I will counter it unless you can pay 3.
Okay.
This doesn't work.
Non-creature. Oh, non-creature spell.
Ha!
No.
He's
And
got
just for that, you're
decisive-
taking the 2 from the Thopters I get.
No.
Oh, no.
He's got another option. Let's all pay attention to what Tank's got.
Nope, never mind.
He has decisive denial.
So I get 2 Thopters and Tank. You will lose 2
I
life.
lose 2 life because of that?
Yes.
Ouch.
How dare you?
Got quite the board state over
Move
there.
the Thopters to the front lines. You gotta get rid of that, that Silent Arbiter.
You don't.
I mean, we should.
You all have massive boards. You kind of all don't want it. You kind of all are
Get rid of
being...
these because there's no way for me to cast them.
board.
Till next turn.
I'm going to move to combat. And I'm going to hit you for 3/5.
You can only swing with
Hit
one.
him for 35?
Oh, that's one dude?
Yeah.
Because his things keep getting +1/+1.
Ouch.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying you kind of like this being here. Because he's got 4 3/3s.
Does anyone have a treasure token?
You're not going to get a treasure. You're going to get more Thopters because an artifact is...
I'm going to get both.
Doesn't it say instead?
No.
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
You know what? You can draw your own.
See, guys, you want to protect this because otherwise we're all dead.
For being wrong, take a damage and then take another damage.
Okay. Oh.
I pass while doing art.
Okay. Draw for turn. Play an island.
So what's pumping all your dudes?
This.
That?
This.
And
I'm gonna swing a 1/3 at UK.
Fair.
Curiosity trigger. Draw a card. That's not gonna help. I'm gonna cast Phyrexian Digester. It's a 2/1 that has Infect.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Hunt. Draw for turn. Tap 5 and cast Arcfiend of Ifnir. See if that sticks. It is a 5/4 flying demon. Whenever I cycle or discard another card, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature your opponents control. Does that stick?
How many cards do you have in hand?
3 currently, and I've got 1 mana. I wish I could pop off with it right now. Unfortunately, I cannot.
Yeah, but all my stuff has like 1 toughness, other than the Arbiter.
5, 3.
No, all the infect stuff.
Oh, well, you've only got 1 infecting out right now.
Yeah.
It's got a really scary board.
Yeah, but you gotta cycle 3 to kill any of that stuff.
Yeah, actually, everything on my board has 3 toughness or more.
Do whatever you want to do, man.
Okay.
Hey,
That's good.
Do whatever you want to do.
That's good.
Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm going to tap 1. I'm going to cycle Baron Moore.
It's everything in your last one.
I left my dice
So that's going
in my
to
car.
trigger. I don't have 1 to pay. It's fine.
We are
Actually,
going
don't do
to.
these.
Is there Travis's dice bag around?
It's up there. Hold on.
I have a bunch of mini dice over here.
That'll work.
Well, he's got actual negative counters.
Are you going to be putting...
You're playing 1 on everything, so I'm okay.
They're mini
Hand me the
dice.
black one.
They're mini dice. Okay.
And then I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
I don't have... Oh.
I'll go get it.
Ha ha ha, I do.
Okay.
Boom. The mini dice are -1 counters. All right. So that's
many
going to
adapters
trigger. On the cycle, this card happens. That's going to be Toulouse, Arcane Defender, Drakehaven, Monument to Burns, and Dying to Serve are all going to trigger. This is going to go under Toulouse. Everything gets a -1/-1 counter, which has already been applied now. I'm not going to make a Drake. I'm going to make a treasure token, and I'm going to get a tapped 2/2 zombie. So I will get those tokens made up, and I'm going to draw off cycling the Baron Moore. And that's going to, I'll get those tokens made up, and that's going to be it for my turn.
Okay. Kidding me. Well, I'm going to play an island for turn.
Got there.
Eventually, we made it.
Treasure.
It's all about the journey. What have I got? Well, let's see. Most of your stuff is 3, right?
2 now.
2 now. Well, he's not going to kill Aragorn, at least. Tap 4 for Aragorn.
Cool.
Now the question is,
What did your treasure say?
Tap, sack, +1 mana.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
I'm an
that
artist.
was necessary.
I am an artiste. If you're gonna do it, gotta do it right.
so
You're something.
I can deal with the demon if you promise not to swing any of that stuff at me.
He can only swing 1 thing.
And I made it weaker.
I mean,
Or-
yeah,
Or I can get rid of that.
I'd
No.
rather that go.
So are we
big is
still
that?
on the Aragorn cast?
No, that's resolved unless you.
Well, I was waiting.
No, because I'm saying I'm debating
All right,
what I do.
if you're gonna counter Aragorn, you gotta do it now.
Yeah.
Well, I was waiting. I was gonna say I thought he was doing it on the cast.
No.
Okay. Because I can't let Aragorn hit the board, because if Arbiter dies, I die. So I was saving the counter spell for that. And then you can blow yours, but then I can deal with Aragorn the following turn.
Decisive denial.
Yeah.
Well, you have.
I have 3.
You actually have mana.
I didn't know if he was going to have another one.
So I'm going to do Dovin's veto.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll
So-
do it.
So Aragorn hits.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't have to worry about
You get
doing
a
No, because this
It was in
it
response
was
to
in
the
response
cast.
to this, so
no,
it's not on
you,
mine.
get a
Hero
woman.
Precinct 1.
I'll get
gets
that, but
you
I'm not going to get any of those triggers.
Yeah.
So I will get
You'll get 2
2
1/1s
1/1.
Yes.
off of the hero.
I don't have my two. You mind if I borrow 2 of your tokens?
There we go.
And then I will pass. Actually, hey Stalker, Can you bring me my tokens? I think they're right there by the laptop.
I think you can hear it, please.
Please. Thank you, Spencer.
Yeah, last time I played against Aragorn, that card kind of destroyed my entire life, so I was holding the counter for it the whole time. But
Human and human. So then in that case, I have really no more mana, so I'm going to...
Oh, you've got a green available.
I do have one green, but I have nothing that's monocolored in my deck.
He's holding up Tamiya's safekeeping.
Shh. Gonna go with my Tifa deck.
I'm gonna discard a Mountain Party Thrasher. Ooh, Veronica.
Whatever
Hello,
she does.
lady. She's not great, but I really like her.
She mostly follows you around in compliance.
Hello,
She's charming.
lady.
She's my second.
she
favorite
makes
follower,
junk though, so she
but
makes
I'm an arcade
Thopters.
Ganon man.
Okay.
Right? She makes junk, so she makes Thopters.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I will attempt to cast Veronica.
I can't stop you now.
No, he might. Veronica is a 3/3 menace. Whenever she attacks, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. Whenever you discard one or more non-land cards for the first time each turn, create a junk token. A junk token has tap, sacrifice this artifact, exile a top card of your library. You may play this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Cast from exile. That'll make me 2 Thopters. I will deal 2 damage to Spencer. Did this in the wrong order.
Welcome to my life.
Got a bad habit of doing that. I'm going to attempt to cast War Leader's Call.
Yep.
God. Okay.
You're gonna let that happen?
Yeah.
And that's everything gets.
Another +1/+1.
I mean,
and
if he keeps swinging at
Impact
me,
Tremors.
I don't really think I'm the threat. So, his menace creature can just hit Spencer for free because only one thing can
Yeah.
block. So,
Oh.
I've got 2 dudes.
only
Yeah, but
one
only
creature
one
can
can
block.
Oh.
But I can. Oh, yeah, because he is a flyer.
Yeah,
but
so it would
you
have
can
to be your menace creature.
Waking
So
some
the-
of them flyers over here.
So, because I want to make contact to a face, because that'll make me another treasure and a Thopter. The face
Get
break.
him, because he's staxing you out.
I really don't think I'm the
He's
problem
at
at
less
this table.
life, though. And I
So-
like keeping things even.
Uh,
So that was a good suggestion, 5. I will hit Spencer for 1.
no, war leaders.
Oh, for 2.
I can't. No blocks.
Upon making contact to face, I get another treasure, which makes a Thopter. You will each lose a life from War Leader's Call, and my target will be you, because I am keeping things nice and even, Steven.
For 2 more.
Just 1 more.
Okay, 1 more.
And
Cool. So cool.
Yes, I am.
It's the first time I've got to see his deck do the thing.
See, and I've had a bunch of test games, and it always goes great in test games, but the second it gets on camera,
I think he's just gonna cycle kill your board next turn though.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Go ahead.
On tap. Go.
Aggressive.
I've drawn a lot of land if you can't
You're
tell.
not even gonna attack with your
With my
block
0/3, 0/1, and
Oh, yeah.
Probably should have countered the Fiend.
I forgot about the fact that -1 was that it was permanent for 1.
Yeah.
But like that it would stop me from dealing damage. I should have countered the fiend.
I feel like there's something you can do to the card that explains what the card is.
Yeah, read it. I was also just more scared of Aragorn.
Children. How dare they be happy?
Which do you and Spencer?
I am going to
Discard my hand.
tap an island, sacrifice a treasure. We're gonna cycle irrigated farmland.
Okay.
That's going to put a -1/-1 counter on each creature your opponents control. It's gonna make me another tapped zombie. I'm gonna make a treasure token off of Monument to Endurance.
I'm glad you made poor Tony off camera bring me my tokens just to destroy them.
Are those Thopters dead?
Nope.
Okay.
They should have one more. Oh, that.
I was asking why he took the other ones off the board, but I see what he's doing
And
now.
I'll draw from the cycle.
My board's gonna get hard to track if I don't start using tokens the boring way.
Land for turn. It's 1. Everything on your board, okay, has 3 or less toughness, correct?
Currently,
Yeah.
Let's say
Because that's down to 2, and that's a 4.
it's getting +1/+1, so it is 3.
So it's 3 now.
And a tap 5. I'm going to cycle Decree of Pain.
I thought this one was coming.
When you cycle Decree of Pain, all creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. So the triggers are going to allow me to. I'm going to end up drawing a card off of Monument to Endurance, and Decree of Pain will end up. Archmage of Veneer will everything you guys have -1, and Decree of Pain will end up getting tucked under Toulouse before the effect of Decree of Pain hits, killing my Toulouse, which will put it back into the command zone. So then all of these.
Why does the -2/-2 not trigger?
it does.
So it does.
Okay.
It also gets touched
It's just
before
because
Tolu dies.
Yeah,
before
the-
Tulu dies. Okay.
Yeah, so the
Got
effect goes on the stack, and then the
Yep.
Toulouse trigger is on the stack, so that ends up resolving, tucking it, and then I get it back. My zombies end up dying.
Right.
I end up killing my own zombies from that, and then I get all those cards back to hand.
So that's at -4 right now.
Currently, it's a 1/1.
Yeah, one
Till
more
end of turn.
cycling it.
The Baron Moor's in his hand, so yeah.
He's got 2.
Yes,
You just didn't have to say anything about
I can do that.
I mean, Aragorn scares me, so.
May as well keep us all on the same playing field,
We'll go
except his
oh,
one demon.
Same playing field?
it. Yeah.
Okay, I did draw that.
Hey, to be fair, that puts me and him. He's still doing better because he's got stuff like that and creatures.
Yeah, but I could have finally dealt with that.
2,
But nope.
and I'm going to cycle the Irrigated Farmland, which is going to be a -1 counter. And then each opponent loses 3 life, which is the last effect that I can do. And I will go to combat. Okay, 5 at you.
Ow.
No, sorry, 3. My bad.
Oh yeah, because Decree of
Decree
Pain.
of Pain, yep. And I will pass the turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very cool.
Well, I'm set.
I
That's
hope
my
that
secret.
was clear
I'm always sad.
on what all happened here. That's the kind of stuff this deck is supposed to do.
I don't like that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Aragorn.
The only problem is,
He's got all the cycles in his hand again.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I'm incentivized to first replay
Yeah.
Tolu so I don't lose them all. So it's not like I can just I mean, I would have to make a choice if I wanted to do it all over again.
Well, I cast Aragorn and then I pass.
Hey, Aragorn's out.
Yeah. Let's see how long he stays out.
Is it 5/5? Probably not
5/5.
long.
Not long.
Probably not long.
I drew into like 6 lands, and this deck doesn't need more than 5 really, so I'm just chilling.
Chilling like a
I'm just
Staxi
here to
Bell.
watch you guys fight.
At this point.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you can recast your commander.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, and anything I cast is just
Yeah,
going to be.
you should have recast. You should have countered that.
I will
Yeah, I
recast
know.
Pianalar.
I was trying to
Warrior's
not
Call
die.
will deal 1 damage to each of you.
Ouch. Hey, maybe I win this one. Probably not, but maybe.
I was going to say, I think they're both going to turbo at you now, but.
Yeah, they can
We'll
turbo
spend 1
down.
treasure. I'm going to cast Monastery Raid. Excuse me. I'm going to exile the top 2 until the end of my next turn. I may play them. Oh, that's juicy.
You're dead.
Go ahead.
Is this one you're talking about?
That was one of my
Each
ads.
creature, each opponent, and each creature they control. If it was cast from exile, 5 damage to each opponent. Each creature. Oh,
Gonna draw for
that's bigger
turn?
than my creature.
Kills Aragorn too, though.
Yep, that's a card. That's a card. Strix. Tetsuko. go. What?
I have a delay bass fireball.
Yep. You do. So you probably know what's in my hand.
Land
I'm just
for
surprised
turn.
that you wouldn't want to wait. I guess you've been doing nothing,
Yeah.
but it seems more incentive for me to kill their creatures before that seems valuable to you. Because if he starts cycling, he might kill both those this turn.
I assume so.
See where we're at come my turn kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to recast?
And I have other. If you,
tokens here?
I mean, I have other things. It's just. It depends if he wants to cast this or if he wants to kill that. But if he decides he wants to cast that, then I might need a blocker to not die from that. So.
Spicy game so far.
Yeah, I don't think there's any incentive to me recasting my commander right now. Can leave up Ifnir as a blocker against Aragorn if I have to. Or I just send over Casper because he deserves it.
So I get the feeling that blast is going to go off.
Feel like it's gonna happen.
Did you only got
Yes.
it through next turn?
He has little incentive to not
Yeah, I have
cast that.
pretty much no incentive because it doesn't touch my own stuff. So
Yeah.
if P is out, it will get me a Thopter and deal damage.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So even
I'm
if you
gonna-
didn't have creatures, I'd probably still cast.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm gonna attack Kay with the 5/4 flyer. Here we go.
That's also why I
But it
wanted
deals
to-
damage to you guys as well. So
Yeah.
What the flight?
yeah, there's a reason
Cast
it's
the
like a
turn.
$10 card.
It did come down a little bit, like with the release of that secret layer, I think,
Mm-hmm.
because it was like 15 or so before that. Then it came down a couple bucks.
If you can kill Pia, he won't get the Thopter. I mean, Aragorn just hits something for 4. So, right? If you
No,
cast
it's
the
a,
right.
I won't
5.
mind. That's a good
And
target.
it's to target opponent.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a target
He
because I can't.
bolts faces.
Yeah, it hits
Oh,
Okay. I think you're right. Under it. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know shit.
that's my icy stare.
faces. 3/4 Malanthrope. Flying, whatever Malanthrope enters the battlefield, exile a target player's graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature exiled this way. Who has the most creatures in their
Me.
graveyard?
I don't have any creatures in mine. I
I
have
have
2 lands.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Wow.
Hey, Kay, guess what? I'm going to exile your graveyard.
That's a bummer.
I feel like with stuff that's on the board,
And then you're gonna get 2 triggers off of Aragorn
I will get 2
first.
triggers.
So you're gonna get
Aragorn
the
is
scry.
Aragorn's going to get a +4/+4.
Uh-huh.
And I get to scry 2 because it was a blue. I think either of those are going to be helpful right now. So he's currently at 9/9.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
That's pretty nice.
I think I'm gonna have to swing this at Spencer. Because I hate to waste the 4/4 because he doesn't have trample.
You do force him to kill this, which means he won't get Thopters, or he takes 9 to the face, or you turn off him casting from exile next turn.
That's true. No, let's send that in. Okay.
You're smart. Wow.
Oh, wait.
It's commander damage.
Dang.
And then
and
I'm
how
going
the
to-
turntables.
Pass the turn.
I mean, that just means his next turn is going to be nuts if he's willing to take 9 to the face.
But then now we all get to sit in front of a fireball.
In front of the what?
Get to sit in front of a fireball.
With wild magic, no less.
What did I do?
Wild magic sorcerer. The first spell you cast from exile each turn has cascade.
In response,
He's like, now.
They're both holding up counter spells.
I'm gonna
I know
mana
this.
leak. You gotta pay 3 more if you want to do that.
Wait, who's got counter spells?
I figured you did.
Oh,
I can't.
no,
I
wish.
can't counter a
I'd
creature.
feel much more confident.
Yeah.
I can do a lot of stuff.
So you
I
can
don't have a
pay
counter
3 and get that out, or you can cast the fireball.
I will say
I think the fireball is still the better play.
I think so too, but I'm not letting you do both.
That is totally fair. I respect the play. It will get countered. Watch
Strix
now.
trigger. It's a 2/2.
Now watch. He's holding up an offer you can't refuse with that 1 mana.
an offer you can't confuse.
Every offer confuses me. I will attempt to cast a Delayed Vast Fireball from exile.
Okay. In response,
Yeah, saw this coming.
I don't think you necessarily did.
Heroic.
I saw it.
Oh,
Pick through this.
Oh yeah, he's had that this whole
Decisive
time.
denial.
Yeah.
You
You got greedy.
2 triggers.
No, I just don't have a good memory. That was a long time ago.
Aragorn is going to get +4/+4.
Yeah.
I am choosing target creature you control fights creature I don't control.
Wait, what?
This will fight that.
Because Aragorn's gonna get big enough to survive.
Yep. Oh, no, this one will fight.
yeah.
So this gets the +4.
Yeah.
Because Aragorn will be 1 short by the time of Fireball. Because it's 5 to everything.
It's 5 to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Archfiend Divinier's gonna die anyways, man. Why?
So because
Okay.
I need the.
He wants the board to wipe.
Oh no! So
But
yeah,
he wants his stuff
this-
to live.
So yeah,
Yes.
so this needs to go that way.
Yeah. And then the fight is pointless.
So Aragorn gets the +4/+4.
This will fight that.
This does 5
Sure.
to everything, doesn't it?
Everything and everyone except for me.
So you can make it kill Pia, then he won't get a creature.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Because that's going to die
This is
anyway.
gonna die anyways.
Because that's going to take 5.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
You can make it
That's
kill
not a 5/5,
Pia.
it's 5/4. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll kill Pia.
Yeah. No, that's the play.
Yep.
And then you'll each take 5, and everything takes 5.
Well, hold on.
I was going to say.
How big was
the
Pia?
person who
Because it is
pretended he didn't have a
2/2.
response?
No, I know.
Okay.
So
okay.
was she just a 2/2?
Wouldn't that have been hilarious
He
though?
was a
I was
my God.
expecting it.
3/4.
Okay, so this will stall. This will still survive.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then we take 5, right?
Yes.
I passed.
We take 2.
That is gone forever. No,
No,
it
we
was
take-
cast from
we
exile.
take-
So a cast from
Oh.
exile.
From,
Yeah.
I just didn't get a Thopter.
Yep. I was totally happy to let him cast the fireball because I knew I could
Go
survive
ahead.
it. So.
I was scared of whatever he had having Cascade, so I was like,
Yeah. I am seriously running out of gas.
All right.
Not even gonna lie.
Magpie,
Oh crap!
Eternal, Necropede, hands empty. Go ahead.
End of your turn. I don't think I care that much.
Wow, he doesn't
about
care.
Aragorn.
Aragorn, did you give him the ++? Yeah, no, I
Because,
did.
yeah.
yeah.
Because the other guy is just big in general.
The other guy's currently a 7/7. So.
Okay, guys.
I'm gonna
We
s-
dealt with that. He's the threat now. Let's
I'm
not
gonna
forget
cycle.
Oh no, man!
Yeah, he would be dead then.
Yep.
I'm gonna cycle Decree of Justice.
that. Didn't he get +4/+4, and wasn't he like a 12?
Nine.
No,
but
he
he
had
took-
to choose one of his creatures to survive
Yeah, so the-
because of Warrior's Call buffing my commander.
9/9, and then it took 5.
And it
So
took
would still be
3.
there.
Was
So
it
it'd have-
9?
It
Yeah.
was 9
Because it was an 8/8 from your,
because it's a.
or it got 8, didn't it?
No.
It's no. It was. It's
Well,
it was.
he asked
It was
it-
a 7/7 +4.
Yeah, but then Aragorn's
Then
dead.
Aragorn said.
What
you gave
matters
the
is who
+4.
you gave the
Yeah.
+4/+4. The other one died.
So is Aragorn dead or is this dude
Yeah,
dead?
you're picking one.
Yeah. So this would have died because Aragorn. I was keeping Aragorn out.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
I was trying to track. I was like,
Yeah.
wait a second.
I am going to cycle Decree of Justice. I am going to pay 4 to make 4 1/1 white soldier creature tokens off this effect. And I'm going to pay 1 to make a 2/2 Drake token. And I will have each opponent lose 3 life off the Monument to Endurance. So that's going to go there. I will draw a card off the cycle. I will get a tapped 2/2 zombie. I will get a Drake. Where's my little marker thing?
Oh, right here. Sorry.
I thought I had another one. All right. Drake. 2/2.
That was sick, though. Your combo, like, that was sick. I'm sorry we had to stop it, but that
Yeah.
was sick.
Again, I was happy
and
with
then,
Firewall.
Wild Magic
Yeah.
Sorcerer was another one of my upgrades this week.
Yeah. That was sick.
Soldier. 1/1.
Because I could have countered it, still got Aragorn bigger, but then it would have been. Looked like I just wasted the +4/+4.
I knew you wanted the thing dead, but I was like, I'm confused because it's
Yeah.
dying anyway.
Okay. And then I will take my turn. You guys each lost the 3 life, right?
Yep.
Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. Ooh, that's a card. Land for turn.
If you guys didn't pick up on that, that was in my end step that he made
Yep.
6 creatures.
1, 2,
Pretty
3, 4, 5. Recast to lose Clever Conductor. Any responses?
Crying.
Nope.
We're gonna connive when it enters.
It's all over with crying.
Draw.
I am playing a Fallout sub-theme.
Is that what all those cards are?
We'll tuck. Contaminated
Yeah, the
landscape
cards you
under
haven't
it.
heard of are Fallout cards.
Hey, some of them are good.
Those are not in my universe. A lot of the Fallout cards are good.
I
Fallout's
will
actually one of the best universes
pay
beyond sets. I think.
one
It was.
I'm really
to
excited
make
for
another
the
Drake.
Final Fantasy stuff, though.
I will have each opponent lose 3 life, and I will make another zombie.
I'm a pleb. I only played Final Fantasy 14 because my friends dragged me into the MMO, but I really like that one,
It's a good MMO.
so I ordered that deck.
All right. Let's go to combat. I'm gonna swing 2/2
Do
zombie.
we agree I'm not the problem anymore?
Yeah.
Swing a 2/2 zombie at tank. 4/1. 1/3 flyer.
1/3, 1/3, and a 1/1.
Ever so
You
slightly.
probably won't walk
Ever
with
so
the
slightly annoying,
Infector,
dude.
though.
At this point, I don't think this game's coming down to infect.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's not really.
I'm gonna keep the soldiers up. I'm gonna swing the 2/2 zombie and one of the 2 drakes at you. He's
He's got nothing.
I know he's at 13 already though. I feel like
So-
I'm gonna be ending him quickly.
think,
That's how the game works.
yeah, you're just like the only one with a scary card on board, to be fair. Sorry.
Drake.
I've got nothing. I
So
have.
Is the Drake coming at me or is it coming at a? Okay.
Yeah, the,
Please, sir, mercy.
the zombie and the drake are gonna go at you, and I think it's the
It's 4.
Yeah, I already took 2 early on.
the
Oh.
4 soldiers are gonna go at K. That's how we're gonna do
Oh,
that.
wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
Just leaving 5
feel-
alone.
Feels slightly less bad. He's got a bunch of walkers and all.
Bunch
I'm not happy with it, but at least I'm not the only one being attacked.
Let's see. Discard it.
Get this card in my hand is not helpful.
You're about to draw
At
the
all.
sauce. It's fine.
I don't know what the sauce would be at this point, other than like fucking.
And
Fair
I
enough.
will.
It would have to be one of the board wipes.
I'll pass the turn from there.
Although one of them I couldn't afford.
I'm sure he can counterspell a board wipe, though.
Either of them.
Draw.
His cycling effects just aren't counterable, though, either. Like,
Nope.
No, but the benefits I get from them are removable.
Yeah.
I'm not in.
White's got enchantment and artifact removal. He's in
I've got it in the
4
deck. I just
colors.
don't have it in hand.
Well, blue can do stuff.
Did you spend your whole budget on Cycrift?
No.
Cast Bant Charm.
Ooh.
I'm going to destroy the monument.
That.
I get some triggers. I get a white soldier, unless I'm being countered.
I was gonna say, does it have to be? Is it on cast?
It's on cast.
So you get the triggers
happen,
regardless. Yeah.
Whether or not.
Go ahead and resolve your triggers.
Okay. Aragorn will get the +4. I will scry to. None of these are worthwhile. Yeah. Neither of those are going to be helpful. Okay, so triggers have resolved.
Gotcha. So
down
band
to band.
charms. Just stack. I'm going to tap 1. Is that what I'm going to do? I think so. I'm going to cycle Baron Moore. That's going to make me a... It's going to make me a zombie. So that's up to 3 zombies now. It gets tapped under to lose.
3 tapped zombies.
It comes in tapped.
It comes
Okay.
in tapped. It's going to end up drawing me a card off that. But let's see. Monument to Endurance is going to make a treasure token. And I get to draw the card off that. And then I'm going to tap 3. That and refute.
Okay.
Counter target spell, draw a card, then discard a card. So I'm going to draw a card and then discard a card I don't think I need right now. Spectacular Pile Up. It's going to go out of there. Each of you guys will lose 3 life. That's all I got for that.
Please
Well,
don't kill me.
I drew that off the cycle. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I'm kind of just hoping he somehow, like, I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna swing at you commander damage because you have the books.
Okay.
I don't have trample, so I can't send it anywhere else.
You were very
You
threatening.
can send it to someone else.
I can, but it's not going to do anything.
It's
We
your next draw.
a 2/2 flyer,
Did it matter?
Nope.
Okay.
and then I pass.
So then even if I
turn.
impulsed with my land, oh no, I had nothing coming.
All right. Untap. Draw.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Tap 6 to cast Tetsuko.
Very good play. Yeah, solid.
So I either going out next turn because I have one blocker now. So
Hey, that's pretty good. All right.
it can do a whole lot.
I had a land pocket coming up, so I wasn't going to be able to do anything. Well, I had one card that wasn't a land, it was Inspiring Statuary. So,
Swing a 1/1 infect and a 1/3 at you, Spencer.
what's the one?
They can't be blocked. It's just gonna let me draw a card when it hits you.
So you get a poison
Oh,
and
and
take
they
damage.
can't be blocked.
Yeah.
Then I don't block it. And take
So
2.
you're gonna take 1, and you're gonna get a poison counter. Trigger my Eternal. It's gonna let me draw a card.
Did you put Radstorm in that deck?
No,
Did that put it on me?
Yes,
Cool.
because it doesn't attach it to a
it's
person.
right here.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Oh, I was hoping to draw something. I didn't draw anything.
2 drakes. 3 zombies. 4 soldiers.
4 drakes.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
I think this can all trace back to I should have countered the Fiend.
Yeah.
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 13, 11.
But then I would be in his position.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's go to combat.
So many stack pieces
First,
in this
I
deck,
think.
and I just didn't draw anything.
Let's send. Let's see. Zombies. Drakes. I think. It's all going to U5. 4 1/1 soldiers. 3 2/2 zombies. 2
Yeah,
2/2
I block
drakes.
a Drake and I block a zombie.
Gotcha. So you'll take 2, 4, 6, 10.
10.
And then you cycle, and I die.
You're not wrong. Tap 2. I'm going to cycle Scrounging Skyray. I'll go ahead and pay 1 to make a Drake. Each opponent loses 3 life, and I'll get another zombie.
Welcome to the afterlife.
Boom. Boom. Oh, I get to draw a card off that. Cool. That's another good card. we're just gonna do this because I'm gonna cast Gallant Strike. Straight target creature with toughness 4
I
or
wasn't
greater
near anything.
on Aragorn the Uniter.
That would have helped.
Right, that's not the top
Can't
while they're
stop
playing.
that. Yep.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw.
So funny if he pulls that out of nowhere.
It's not gonna happen.
I know.
It's not possible.
I don't even know that I have 10.
Even
mana.
funnier
1,
now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
I mean, I'm sure he's loaded up with counter spells if he's this confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One. All right.
Yeah.
Pretty good hand. Pretty decent hand.
Well, we're going to pay 2 for a Signet. Pay 2 for another Signet.
Oh man.
I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
filter the white for a blue for a Beck, and then concede.
What's that do? Whenever
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield on this turn, I can draw a card. Congratulations.
Right on, man. All right. Yeah. I'd kill him on the.
Yeah,
On the
I don't.
crack.
I cannot put down enough blockers to stop it. So,
I was so far
counterspell
away
anyways.
from any of the stacks.
but when you're like, yeah, I have all these cards to deal with it. Yeah, it kind of disincentivizes me to do anything.
Also, still had the Decree of Pain in
Yep.
hand, obviously.
I only
So,
hit you with the infect, by the way. I don't know if you were scared because I had that. Which just changed. Like, if it's,
Right,
it becomes a
just like-
counter spell if
Yeah,
I had.
yeah. No, that's pretty good.
Yeah, coming back from getting my board wiped once is one thing, but then getting it knocked down a second time, I was done.
Bro, it was all on the bottom. It was all on the bottom. All the stack pieces were on
There's
the
my
bottom.
new land.
Sounds like karma.
Would have been nicer. There's my new
What do you mean?
Doors of Durham.
I played one stack
Love
piece.
Reborn Hope.
That was it.
So close.
Awesome. So it just goes to show that when I don't have to play against Travis, this deck actually gets a chance to show what it can do. Thanks, everybody, for watching this round of Budget Wars. And don't forget to do the like, comment, subscribe kind of thing. You can tell me, you can say, hey, that sucked. That wasn't very good. Or you can say, that was awesome. That's what I would probably do. All right. Thanks, guys.
My internet.
There was an unfortunate incident with a meat cleaver and a pair of safety scissors. Sorry, Jed.
Oh, yeah, you gotta leave that in. That's
Uh,
juicy.
So I feel attacked.
Control?
You were.
Steve.
I believe you threatened me before this game even started.
Oh, that's juicy.
You know, they say that curiosity killed the human rogue.
I know how this game works.
I will then move to combat, like the wombat. That was stupid.
I think it gets worse every week.
I don't like it.
For being wrong, take a damage and then take another damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm an
that
artist.
was necessary.
Gotta do it right. I'm an artiste.
You just
I think
get-
Kay's a pretty cool guy.
If that was a good suggestion, 5, I will hit Spencer.
Cool. So cool.
Welcome to my life.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I'm just
Stacks
here
of
to
them.
watch you guys fight.
At this point,
Yeah.
Got some juicy stuff.
any responses?
Crying.
Nope.
It's my icy stare.
You're dead.
Dang.
And then
and
I'm
how
going
the
to
turntables.
pass
to
Can we agree I'm not the problem anymore?
Yeah.
Swing it 2-2.
Please
Well.
don't kill me.
Partridge in a pear tree.